Tonight on Turner Classic Movies, Alan Arkin is a deaf mute who discovers that the heart is a lonely hunter. Then Arkin leads a gang of crooks who prefer to wait until dark. And Alan makes some low-budget westerns in Hearts of the West.
Join us on a cinematic journey like no other. The 5th TCM Classic Cruise, November 1st through the 6th. Book your stateroom now at tcmcruise.com or call 1-877-223-7030.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Tonight we're celebrating the career of Alan Arkin, who's one of the special guests at TCM's Classic Film Festival in 2014, resulting in the original production we just showed, Alan Arkin Live, from the TCM Classic Film Festival. Right now we're going to show you one of the most acclaimed of the 70 or so movies that he's made. It's The Heart is a Lonely Hunter from 1968, based on the novel of the same name by Carson McCullers. It's about the residents of a small southern town as they hesitantly get to know a deaf-mute named Singer, who's moved to the town to be close to a friend of his who's recently been institutionalized in a nearby hospital. Well, the fact the man Singer is a deaf-mute initially isolates him from everybody in town, but he eventually has a profound effect on everyone around him, especially a teenage girl named Mick. Alan Arkin plays Singer, and he received an Oscar nomination as Best Actor for his wonderful performance in this film. It was his second nomination. He'd received his first one for the 1966 comedy The Russians Are Coming, The Russians Are Coming, which is the first film he'd ever made. Great start for Alan Arkin in the movies. But after those two nominations, he didn't receive another nomination from Oscar until 38 years later. But that time he went on to win the final prize as the Best Supporting Actor of 2006 for Little Miss Sunshine. Also receiving an Oscar nomination for our film is Sondra Locke in the Best Supporting Actress division. This was her first movie, after which she later went on to be Clint Eastwood's leading lady in 6 of Clint's films, and for a while was his leading lady in real life as well. She's a lovely actress and has also become a very good film director. But here, photographed in Technicolor by the legendary James Wong Howe, a film directed by Robert Ellis Miller, and a very touching movie it is, from the author of Remember the Wedding and Reflections in a Golden Eye. Here from 1968, The Heart is a Lonely Hunter.